Good morning, brothers. I come to you this morning with my version of a Fireside Chat. Most of you already know me. I am Kerry Langdon, Senior Vice Commander for the Dept of Ohio Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. I won't go through my list of accomplishments and offices served. Those have already been sent to you, and they're available to you again if you like. I will simply say that I am asking for your vote to serve as your Dept of Ohio Commander. I'm speaking from my heart, and as it turns out from my home this morning, to tell you that I am committed, truly committed to the success of our order. I sincerely believe we need to do a few things differently going forward together, such as utilize new technology and reach the younger generations in the places they live, such as their smartphones, for example. But our mission and our purpose and our reason for existence, they do not change. They stand like the flag waving over Fort Donelson after the unconditional surrender to Grant, and I salute them. Now, brothers, I believe deeply in our mission and our purpose, which I believe is as important today as it was when it was written. And I believe by honoring our ancestors and our current military, and by telling the stories of what they have done for us, and by spreading the values of patriotism and respect for those who have gone before us, that is our duty today. And it would be my great honor and highest privilege to be allowed to serve alongside each of you as your department commander. Now, one of the reasons I want to serve is I truly want to give back. I have so much to be grateful to our country, our freedoms, our liberty, and for those who served, those who fought, and yes, those who died as we look ahead for Memorial Day. The ultimate sacrifice to give those privileges to us. Now, I have ancestors who arrived in this country in the very beginnings. John Howland and the Tilley family, they're my ancestral lineage, and they arrived at Cape Cod aboard the Mayflower. Thomas Langdon was the village wolf killer in Hempstead, New York in 1656. I had 28 ancestors I have discovered so far who served and fought in the Revolutionary War. And I have ancestors that have served in every war our country has had since then. I'm truly grateful for each one of them. I have given so much, and I cannot wait to give back. I am truly grateful, and there's no greater privilege for me than to honor them for all they did for us, their descendants. One little example is Wanda, my wife, and I had the great privilege of being invited to the chapel at the Annapolis Naval Academy to honor the Navy sailors who survived the kamikaze attack on the USS Newcomb at Okinawa in World War II. One of them was my dear uncle, Miles. I was very close to him. Another hero that I can't overlook is my high school football coach, Dick Karen. He was responsible for my college education and was a highly decorated Marine who fought at Iwo Jima. He was Purple Heart, two Purple Hearts and a Silver Star, wounded twice, carrying wounded Marines back to triage. And yet he was singularly instrumental in getting me a college education, launching my career. And thank God he's still with us today. So if I'm elected, I vow to dedicate the next year as a visible, helpful, dedicated commander who leads from the front and not from the rear. But I vow to listen to your needs, to the needs of each camp. If there's an issue that needs to be solved, I won't quit until a solution is found. Let's keep in mind the principles of our ancestors in the Grand Army of the Republic: fraternity, charity, and loyalty. Brothers, let us stand together in the bonds of brotherhood and fraternity, united for our purpose and our mission, keeping the goals in mind and moving forward together. Now let us show charity for all. I love to quote President Lincoln, who told us, with charity for all, let us strive on to finish the work that we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds, and to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which we may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves. So let us stand loyal to each other, brothers and sisters in the Allied orders. Together we can accomplish far more than apart. Let loyalty lead us all together as brothers. Again, brothers, if you choose to elect me as your department commander, I will remind you of the boys in blue without fail. The glory is theirs, the duty is ours. Thank you.